Okay, so hello, anyone who's watching, which right now I think is, I only see Aiden in chat. If you don't have a Twitch account and you're trying to watch, it's very simple. You just go, should have a little thing, sign in or sign up, and you just give them your email address. And then you can type in chat. First thing, I just want to make sure, if you guys could tell me what the sound is like. How is the sound? Is this a good level? Like you just heard those sound effects, and I'm talking right now. There is about a 30-second chat delay throughout this, so I'm just gonna wait to hear your response. Waiting. Anything? Is everything good? I don't see anything going on in chat. Hello? Is everything good? I don't see. I saw Aiden before, but I don't see anyone. I do not see anyone talking in chat. So, wait, why? What is happening? Hello? Is anybody out there? Okay. Right now I only see Aiden. I'm assuming that's Aiden in chat. I didn't. If you could just say again if if everything's good. So I'm seeing a yes. That everything is good. So I'm gonna start. Hopefully you're not the only person, because that would be a little depressing. But whatever. We're gonna shh. Don't worry about that. Shh. That's really loud for me. So I'm gonna turn it down. I have to take a second. We're gonna be a man. We're gonna be. We're gonna go with the knight. This is high HP and solid armor, not easily toppled. That's probably a good idea. It's sounds like it's not gonna be too hard. A gift. Now, definitively, the Master Key is the best starting gift for this, but I'm gonna not take it, because what I'm trying to do is show like a normal path through the game, and if you take the Master Key you can sort of cheat and skip some areas. So I'm gonna go with the Black Firebomb, and you'll see why in a little bit. stupid. We're gonna go average for body type, and then I'm gonna show. There's a really funny feature in this character creation. If you go over to customize, and then down to create similar face, and move this all the way over, and then I'm just spamming the A button on my controller, and it makes a really funny face. I'm just spamming the button a lot. Let's see. Looks like a nice shade of yellow. I'm gonna stop there. That's what he looks like. So, Aiden, you're the only one watching right now, but, so I guess you're gonna be the only one deciding what's a good name for this person. What do you think? What would be this man's title? I gotta wait. Okay. Super meat, Sir Faggot. Sir Faggot. Alright. Let's do it.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts hewed apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Well, that was pretty intense. I'm definitely going to lower the volume a little bit. That was loud.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
There's me.
This is your fate.
It's me. There's my beautiful face. What? Okay. Sounds. That should make it a little better. I am wearing headphones, so it's gonna sound a lot louder to me than if you guys are using speakers. Yeah, we don't really have a very pretty face. So whoever that was just gave us the key to our own door. I'm walking pretty slow here. This armor. Oh, let's see. What are these? What's this? What's this? Right stick is camera controls. Okay. RB? I killed him. Alright, I'm not gonna go through over the whole tutorial. But basically the most important thing, you attack, and when you attack, you use stamina. You see that green bar going down? And then I don't have a shield right now, but you can hold up a shield. And when you block an attack, that also uses stamina. So the idea of the combat in this game is to manage your stamina, blocking attacks, and then having stamina to counter with your own attacks. There's also, if I press the B button on my controller, if you're using a PlayStation controller, it would be circle, and you do a roll, and there's a certain amount of time during that roll where you're completely invulnerable, you're completely invincible. Attacks will go right through you. But as you can see, it's kinda slow. So I'm gonna take off this big piece of armor, and you'll see we roll a lot faster. Let's see, what's this? Basically, this bonfire heals us, and we'll come back to it if we die. That's gonna be the spawn point. Another thing I want to talk about, not right away, is the lore of this game is very can be confusing and is not entirely obvious. But first, I'm gonna go through the basics. This guy is big and fat, but don't seem to really deal much damage to him. Ow. That's not very nice. Ow. I don't think he likes me. Okay. We're gonna not do that. It's like, seems a little tough, a little out of our league right now. There's another bonfire. So I'll show you, I'll go back to full health here with the bonfire. That's what it does. Get your shield. Oh yeah. Yeah, you shoot an arrow. Oh, he's not gonna shoot another arrow. Okay. And a broadsword. What do I have right now? Straight sword hill. That doesn't sound very good. Okay, so I've got a sword, a shield. Ow. Wait, oh, I want to show you the... Yeah, see, when you roll, you go right through. The arrow passed right through me. And it didn't deal any damage. That's... If you get the timing right with the roll, you're invincible. And, like, attacks will pass right through you. I think I saw... Let's see. Hey, who's that? How do I... Whatever. Go up these stairs. Oh! Oh! Oh. Hey, I think that's the same guy who dropped and gave me that, the key. Oh, the smoke wall? Certain, areas are, you'll see the wall and you walk through it, and there's certain times where it doesn't really mean much, and it's just separates two areas, but it's also before every, normal, usually most boss fights have one of those in front of it. Aiden asked about the smoke wall. It just, so you know, it's like, it's usually a boss fight, but sometimes it doesn't mean much, just like a separation. So we're gonna talk to this guy.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, okay.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Okay.
Oh, and this.
Thanks, bro.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, oh. He's dead, Jim. So as you can see, every time I killed something, that little number in the bottom right has gone up. That's your souls, and that's the currency for pretty much everything in the game. Yeah, for literally everything in the game. You don't really leveling up, buying things is all through that. And one thing he was talking about, that guy just talked about, his name is Oscar, by the way. Oscar was talking about how he didn't want to harm me after death. In this game, dying is part of the game. Like, it's not like in Call of Duty where you're a human person and you die and you respawn. It's okay, it's like it never happened. It's part of the game. It's part of the storyline of the game that you die. And like I said, you'll go back to life at the bonfires. But if that happens to you too much, then you will go insane like these guys. These guys that I'm killing are called Hollows. They've died, like I said, died and come back to life. Oh, give me a second to talk. They've died and come back to life so many times they've lost their humanity. They're called undead. So I'm undead, and right now I'm not fully human, but I'm not fully hollow either. So I'm gonna show another mechanic of the combat here. It's called a parry and a riposte. So you'll see what I did. I pressed the left trigger, or on a on like a PlayStation controller, it'd be L2, right when his sword was about to hit me, and as you saw, it like went up, and I was able to do a special attack that dealt extra damage. That's a very useful technique for most of the game. Also, I just pressed Y, and now I'm holding my sword in two hands. That allows you to deal more damage. I'll explain that when I go over stats. I'll go over that more clearly. That was a plunging attack. You don't get a chance to do it very often, but you deal a lot of extra damage. Now I'm going to show why I got these black fire bombs, because this guy is pretty scary. I don't think I want to get close to him. Whoa. And he's dead. The first boss in the game. Easy. People say this game is hard. I say they're wimps. No, I'm kidding. It's a very challenging game. I have just played it a lot. You can run by holding down the B button. That's the same button you press to roll. And if you're already running and you press the B button, you do a jump. It's not very useful, but it's fun.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Wow, no. Am I dead? Oh no, I'm okay.
The undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
You see how it has Lord in the beginning of it? And it's the land of the ancient lords. It's called Lordran. You see what they did there? It's clever. The bird was a good guy. It helped me. It's not a bad thing. Level up, kindle up bonfires. So you'll notice before, when Oscar gave me the Estus flask, it only had 5 mouthfuls in it. I'm gonna call them mouthfuls now forever. It had 5 mouthfuls in it. When I rest at this bonfire, you see it's a little brighter than the other ones. It's gonna give me 10 mouthfuls. That's so weird. Mouthful. I'm gonna keep calling. I don't care. They're mouthfuls. The way stats work and leveling up and everything is that you have. I started out with certain stats, and I can use my souls to upgrade them individually. So you'll see at the top it says level 5. It says how many souls I have and the required souls per level up. I'm gonna be putting all my points for a while into strength because I have a plan of what I'm gonna do in the future. I know I need strength, so I can only do 4 upgrades of strength. That's fine. And you'll see it went up to, 3. It was only 3 from 5 to 8. That's your soul. It's called your soul level. So even though I only upgrade 1 skill, I raised my overall level. And what I said before with two-handing my weapon, you'll see over on the right where it says required parameters. The first one is strength, the second one is dexterity. Every weapon has a minimum requirement for you to use it, and if you hold it in 2 hands, it's as if you're using like plus a half of your strength, so like 150% of your strength set. So if you have a weapon where you have the dex requirement but you don't quite meet the strength requirement, you can still use it if you hold it in 2 hands. We're gonna talk to this guy over here.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening.
Gasp!
One is up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead?
He is pretty creepy. This guy is called the Crestfallen Warrior. He stayed here in Firelink Shrine after he tried. He came before you, same mission. He thought he was going to save the world, but he's been utterly defeated. He's given up. He's just sitting here in a safe area where no one can get him, and he's lost hope. And like he said, I mean, you ring the bell, something happens. It's not much to go on. And really, it's unclear what we're supposed to do at this point. But I think we can figure it out. I know what we're gonna do, but
I don't know. Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
I'm gonna talk to him. Most people have a lot of dialogue. You have to keep talking to them before they use it all.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Humanity is a big deal in this game. You'll see I picked up this item. It's actually called humanity. It's not totally clear what exactly it is, but it does all the things he just said. Let's read. You see how it says X to toggle display? Every item has a special description. To gain 1 humanity and restore a large amount of HP, it's all of your HP. No matter how much you have, it heals you to full when you use it. Black Sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinguishes the humanity we hold within ourselves? So that, I'm not going to use it right now, because I have no real reason to, but you're going to see what I can do with it later on. Over here, we can find another person. Hello, person. I'm going to talk to him, too. Actually, the Crestfallen Warrior actually doesn't have any humanity if you kill him. This is kind of funny, even though, like, that's what he just told you, and that's what they think you're going to do. Like, oh, I'll take your humanity. He actually doesn't give you any. It's kind of funny like that.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Tharaland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Nah, I'm gonna keep talking to you.
Hello there.
Hi.
I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
A copper coin, thanks. Aiden, I'm just gonna show you real quick. I'm gonna switch to my fist. Anything you can hit, you can deal damage to. If you deal too much damage to him, he'll get mad at you. He's actually really tough to kill, but yes, you can kill whoever you want as long as you are confident in your ability to do it and the amount of damage you deal. There's a little more he has to say.
You again? Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sure thing, buddy.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
A covenant?
Now,
Okay,
let
that's
me
the base
share.
covenant you always start out with, is the
Only
one.
Their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
So I'm not gonna buy any miracles from him, actually. Shrug. I'm already in the covenant. He sells... These are all, force... Inflicts no damage. Like, homeward... brings you... So that helps you if you... bring you back to... if you don't know where your bonfire is. Great heal. Heals you a bunch, obviously. And heal... heals you little, not as much. He doesn't sell any, like, offensive miracles. I'm not gonna buy any from him. These are... you have to use a talisman. Like, as the weapon. You have the talisman in your hand. And you use the magic with the talisman. That's how you do it. Let's see habits.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission.
Like me.
We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Do you have anything else to say?
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you.
Yeah, what?
But
Share
you
notes.
are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Oh. I have no idea. I have never done this before. I don't have 800 souls, but I'll...
I'm afraid that may be difficult. Come again. The effect...
Okay, actually... I've never seen that before. I'm gonna... see what that is. Alright, I didn't want to do this, because it... but I'm gonna do it. Anyway, because I want to see what that is. I've actually never gone through all this dialogue before. So, he was talking about faith. I'll show you guys. I think it's just Aiden, but I'll say you guys anyway. You see the bottom one is faith. That's how you use the miracles. I'm not going to worry about it this playthrough, because I'm trying to show you guys like a simple run without using any magic in the game. But, that's how you would have to use that. And I'll show you when we're back at the bonfire. There's a thing. There's a thing. I'm gonna show you. This is the thing. Homeward bound. I'm gonna grab all these because why not? Let's see. So you don't have to buy a talisman from him. If you want to use miracles, you get one for free here if you didn't start as the cleric class. The other person might be me because I'm watching. I have the stream open to read the chat. I don't know if it's counting me or not. So it's kind of sad, I know. These items I just picked up. This is an online play item for invading people. We're not going to worry about it right now, but another playthrough we will. Loy's Talisman. So this has a sort of unknown, like, not obvious use that we might see later that they don't tell you about. You can read the description. If you like blocks Estus recovery, that's another online play thing. If you see a person, you throw it at them, they can't heal. This, it does exactly what it says it does. It returns you to the bonfire, which is good if you're like out somewhere, you're really far away and you want to get back. We're gonna fall down here. That's actually the only thing we could have done there. Hi, skeletons. We're just gonna keep walking around. Not gonna worry about the skeletons. They're not gonna hurt us. They're just fun little skeletons, right? Hi. All right, keep running. So online play is weird in this game. I know I just like talked about it a bunch and said like, oh, we're not gonna worry about it. It's kind of complex. I'll explain it a little later. I am actually just really interested in seeing what that guy's name is. Petrus. I think he said his name was Petrus. I've never seen that before, so I'm trying to gather these items. You can use them just to get souls. These Skelebros are... Did he just fall off? He just fell off. That's what just happened. Are they equipped down here? Yeah. Oh. I'm just gonna use... Oh, I think it might have been, 100 souls for every level, because I'm level 8, and it was 800 souls, maybe? That makes sense. Alright. So there we go.
Oh, I will teach you. I'm afraid that may be
Oh, if you don't get it the first time... Alright.
Come again. The effective...
I guess we'll just never know. Sorry. I wanted to show what it was, but... I didn't know. Alright. Oh, it's actually... Hold up. Hold up! How much are these? I can't afford any of them.
Come again.
Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. He probably just explains. I still don't know. Okay, so we saw these in the Undead Parish. Or not the Undead Parish, the Undead Asylum. The ones we saw before were placed by the developers as like a tutorial. But these, you can get an item pretty soon in the game. I'll buy it. That allows you to write those signs yourself. So those are other people. That was, if you saw, that was me trying to parry and failing. Oh, you can also backstab. Did not talk about that, but you can stab people in the back. These guys are really easy to parry though, so I just parry them. There's some jerko up there throwing fire bombs at me. People these days, they have no respect. No respect. I'ma teach them some respect. Mm-hmm. Okay. This might go poorly. Or not. If you see there's an item over there. There's a pretty small gap. No, I did it. Like I told you before, you have to hold down the run button and run, and then press it in order to jump. You can't just walk up to the ledge and like jump. So it's tricky. There we go. I did it. That was a ring. Created by Velka, the goddess of sin. But the ring itself breaks. So when you die, I mean, I'll probably die at some... Hi. I'll probably die at some point, so you see, or you might not see. When you die, you lose your souls, but they're left in like a blood stain that you can go pick them up. So you get like one chance to get your lost souls back, but if you die again, they're lost forever. Oops. Just never get them back. So he said in the Undead Parish there was one Bell of Awakening, and then down below in Blighttown was another one. So we're gonna go up to the Undead Parish first. You can break these barrels by rolling through them, and there's a ledge. Wee ledge. And then you can go around here. There's a little door. You can get more souls. Saucy souls. Saucy souls? I don't know. There's some hollows here I'm gonna kill. I don't know if I explained this before, but I'm pressing RB to attack, but I can also press R right trigger or R2, and that does like a strong attack, which is different. If I press R2 here, it's the same with this weapon, but usually they're like different when you two-hand it or if you one-hand it. Oh, I didn't think that would kill him. Oh, whoops. Rubbish. Rubbish with no value. Who in their right mind would bother carrying this around? Perhaps you need help. I think I need help, guys. The game's making fun of me. I don't like it. Why does it have to be so mean? Don't forget about the rubbish. You'll see later. So, you don't have to do all that. Because those soul items, the amount of souls you get, is kind of negligible later in the game, but but it gives you a good head start, is what I'm gonna say. But later on, they're not. That's okay. First thing we gotta go over. If you remember in the beginning, they said they killed all the dragons. So that wasn't a dragon. That was a drake. It's still big and scary, but it's not a drake. Okay? It's not a dragon. Ah, I said that wrong. It's not a dragon. It's a drake. Important distinction. People say, oh no, it's a dragon. No, it's a drake. They killed all the dragons. They killed all the dragons. That's what they said at the beginning. Don't you remember? These guys are also pretty easy to parry. Otherwise, they hide behind their shields. There's not really anything you can do. Ow. Wait. Got a little too close to dying there. That's, a little scary. Die boxes. Okay. We're gonna meet a new friend. I'm gonna get some souls. I told you about the new friend. We don't get to see him. Not yet. Okay. There he is. What's this say? Praise the sun. What? There's no sun here. Oh, maybe up there? I don't know. Oh! There's another thing I want to show you. So, like, the select button, you press it, you have a gestures. We got the, what was it? The shrug from Petrus. Oh, I don't know. So that's just a fun little thing you can do if you want to use it.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer.
Stop looking
I
at my
trade
crotch,
for
man.
souls. Everything's for sale.
This is where you get this thing that I was talking about before. That's where it is. We're gonna buy the residence key because, and yes, it is we. There are two of us. I'm gonna buy the short bow and like 40 arrows. That's gonna be important later. 3 viewers? That means there's another person. Hi,
Things
other
are getting
person.
treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below, and up above there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
There's a bull demon and a drake.
Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing at all.
Is that?
Here, I'm not...
Alright,
we
that's
talk-
all he has to say. So we just talked about...
Thank you, kind.
Did he talk? Yeah, he talks about the goat demon. There's a goat demon down below. Hi, Steven. Steven, make a Twitch account so you can talk in the Twitch chat. Do it! Anyway, there's a goat demon down below, a bull demon up above, and a drake. I'm gonna break all this. That's why I have to think about your thoughts.
Oh, I hope you brought...
Do you have anything else to say?
Here, I'm not
Yeah,
here
you
to...
just-
We talk...
Just the same
Hey,
thing.
what?
I'm not.
What's the matter?
Aiden, do you really want me to kill him? Do you really want me to? How badly? How badly? Yeah. I'll do it if you want me to. But like, what did he do to me? I bought stuff from him. He's an okay guy. Yeah, alright.
It's gone mad, have you? Oh, it's you lousy... Why me? Little... You...
Are you happy? He had some... Yulia? That sounds like a girl's name. I think we just murdered someone's father. That was his sword. We're not going to use it, but it's a pretty cool sword. He would have dropped the resonance key. I didn't have to... So, like, if I had known you were going to make me kill him, I wouldn't have bought it from him. But, But yeah. And as you say, just like Crestfallen, just like the Crestfallen warrior said, he did drop a humanity. Oh! You'll notice there's a 1 next to my health bar. When you use a humanity, that's where it gets counted up there. And you can get, if you kill large groups of enemies, I don't know if it's like a certain number of enemies or just random occurrence, you can get it's called a soft humanity, and then these are hard humanities. It's not an innuendo, it's just what they call it. Now I'm gonna make you think it's an innuendo. So you want to keep these can heal you, like I said before, they always heal you to full health. So you don't want to use them up. You do not want to use them up. But you have that. The thing it does, so you know how, I don't think we've seen it yet. Another bonfire. Yeah, just the train of thought, I was in the, oh! That's another person. So the online in this game is basically that you're just constantly connected. And you have little interactions like that one. That's like, I think that person could probably see me too, resting next to bonfire. It's just a fun little thing so you can see what other people, like you saw she had the like little crown thing, but she wasn't wearing anything else. That's just, you know, so you can see, you can be, ow, I just messed up that parry timing so badly. You can just see what other people look like and feel ashamed because you don't have the cool stuff that other people have. So I ran across that bridge because there were dudes throwing fire bombs up there. If you didn't know about those, they would have killed you. Yeah, 4 people. Make a Twitch account so you can talk in chat. Do it. Anyway, so as you saw, that guy that we killed, I didn't really want to kill him, but we killed him. He said that there's a demon. There's demons. And that first thing we killed, that was also a demon. And we just picked up some more fire bombs. So wouldn't those be useful? Against the demons? Is there a connection? I don't know. We're gonna kill this guy first because he throws fire bombs and he's a jerk. Get backstabbed. Oh, ow. If you heard me cough. Oh, this, I don't know if we saw this before. I was gonna tell you, sometimes they randomly drop, certain enemies have a random chance to drop things when you kill them. And oh my god, so many things happening. If you have humanity pop, so if you have that number, the bigger that number is, the higher your, it's called your item discovery. It's actually over on the, all the way on the right, above where it says attunement slots, you'll see item discovery. And that's, it has one more, I think 50 more than normal. Because I have that one at humanity popped. Or that one that I got without, just because I was killing things, I got it. And so, it maxes out at 10. After 10, if you have 10 humanity pop, that's the most, that's the most, that you can get. That's the most item discovery boost that you can get, is with 10 humanity. Don't, okay, Steven just messaged me on Steam. Make Twitch, it's not, you just have to give him like your email address and make a password, and then you can talk in the chat so that you can actually have a conversation in the Twitch chat. That's the goal. Anyway. This jerk, as you can see, if you don't kill him, and it's really easy to miss him, he'll just shoot arrows at you while you're trying to kill those guys. Did I grab the... Yeah, I did. Gold pine resin. Sorry, I didn't talk about it. So resin in this game basically just means that you put it on your weapon, and so this would add lightning damage to my weapon. And you see, very effective against dragon family foes, since, you know, there are no dragons, but there's like drakes, other things. You'll see. I don't want to give anything away by saying like what the future bosses are, but it's useful. Hey, you. Parrying is weird on staircases, but it works there because, I don't know. Yeah, when you're on a staircase, you want to be below your opponent. If you play this game and you're on a staircase and you're fighting someone, you want to be below them, because there's a very high chance they will miss you. And parrying and riposting is just going to be really weird either way. But, and it's better to be below them because then you can hit them. Okay, be very, very quiet. This is an enemy that trips up a lot of people who are new at this game. But I'm going to show you that it's very easy. You can get a backstab right away. But now he's angry. Oh, he's angry. Ow. This guy is really easy to parry. So, if you plan on playing this game, I'll tell you, so I'll give a sort of a helpful hints. It's their hand. When their hand is just about to be near you. And as you can see, this guy, it's sort of wonky. There's a really long window for you to do it. But it's when their hand is about to be close to you. Not the weapon, necessarily. As their hand starts getting close to you, that's when you do it. I'm making motions, oh whoops, with my hand in real life, even though you guys can't see it, and I feel stupid. We're gonna put this on. Boost the defense of its wearer when in danger. Basically, when you have low health, increases your all your defenses, so if you take another hit, maybe it won't kill you. This guy has a barrel. Ow. The barrel hurt. Heal up. Always top off. Maybe kill people. It's locked. If you have a chance and you're at low health, just always top. Don't think like, I just won't take damage later. I just won't. You should source lore title the broadcast is titled. You have to refresh your page if you don't see a title. There's another special friend here behind these barrels. Oh, I just did a jumping attack. If you want to know how to do a jumping attack, you hit forward, and then you hit R2, but you have to do it really close together. You can't see what I'm doing, so there's no way for you to recreate that. But trust me, that's how you do it. This is a boss fight. Aiden asked, and I'll say about it again, if you go past a fog wall, they're called fog walls, and it doesn't dissipate after you walk through it, you can't go back. it means that this is a boss fight. This is a boss fight area. These jerks will shoot their crossbow bolts at you during the imminent boss fight. Oh, actually, I should read these messages. They probably say, weakness jumping off. Weakness fire. Weakness fall. So what these guys are referring to, these two, the weakness fall and the weakness jumping off, you can climb. Remember how I did that plunging attack for the first guy? You can do it again with this guy. I'm gonna show you guys a more funner way. I don't know, an easier way, less complex way to beat him. So we still had all these 12 fire bombs because we started off with 10, and then we got 5 more. But we used them against the first boss. So this guy is pretty easy to dodge. All I'm doing is I'm walking up to him, getting him to do his attack, and then I'm walking back out of range of it before it actually hits, and then I'm throwing the bomb. Oh, that one sort of missed, but it was alright. You can do the same thing. As you probably saw, he had a really long time. There was a lot of time in between his attacks. So I could have easily got him to do the attack, walked away if I didn't have the fire bombs, get him to do the attack, run, dodge away, and then just run up to him, maybe hit him once or twice, and then run away again, get him to do the attack. You could do that. That would take a lot more time because those fire bombs are right there, and you can, even if you didn't start off with fire bombs, wait, let me see, I started off with 12, I used 7. So if all you had were those 5, that still would have been pretty easy. So if you just run off onto that bridge, this Drake will wreck you. But we're gonna go over here to this guy. Hello, friend.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son.
There it is.
Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Don't feel weird, bro. I don't think he's weird.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yeah, sure I do, buddy.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Definitely.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Wait, I want to see, can I get him to be like outlined in the sun? Come on, come on. That's, it just blocks it completely. That's a little better.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you missed it, you must be blind.
Okay. Oh, no. Online play item. That's a phantom. To acquire... Hollows cannot conduct summons. I am hollow right now. So like that guy's, like Solaire, I'm not gonna call him that guy, Solaire of Astora, one of the coolest NPCs in this game, just so you know. It's all of the online play in this game is part of the story of the game. That everything is really weird, and so even time is shifting, like you said. So that soapstone allows you to cross, like he said, cross the gap, go into other worlds. So we'll see that in action in a little bit. I'm not gonna do any so like he said, I can summon him. So there are in this game there are NPC summons. I'm only gonna summon NPCs for this because I'm trying to show that you can do the game without any help, without relying on other real world people. Okay, this Drake dodges fire and wait. Maybe make some noise. Immediately just start running when you see him jump off and run past his right. Just run in here. We'll see he'll turn around. He'll do some more fire. That's fine. You're safe in here. And then when he turns around... Okay. Sometimes he'll decide to shoot more fire at you, and he can actually get you in there. Now he just flies away. What the heck was that? What's moving around? Oh, there are guys underneath the bridge. I'm like wearing headphones right now. I can hear everything. The ones? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, Aiden is saying in chat how like, oh, there's so many everyone's the chosen one. How isn't there supposed to be only one? Yeah, shut up. Or not shut. I mean, I'm not being rude to specifically Aiden, but it's like, but like he said, like Solaire said, different dimensions, different worlds are being connected. It's kind of cool. So I just grabbed this weapon over here, the Claymore, great sword. And see, the game actually tells you you can use two hands to use it effectively. So let's see. I'm not very good at this, guys. Confidence. Like I said before, for now I'm just gonna get as much strength as possible for a while. Important thing to note, when you rest at a bonfire, all the enemies respawn and reset. So if I ran out on the bridge, the Drake would come back. So we're not gonna do that. There are certain enemies, like that Black Knight guy. Remember that guy I killed, I parried a bunch to kill? He does not respawn. So once you kill him, he's dead forever. Another thing I should talk about, you'll see parameter bonus on the left, and it says C. That we call that scaling. Basically the way it works, if you have more than enough strength, I have 22 strength, this weapon only requires 16, you'll deal extra damage. See that plus 27 next to the physical? You deal more damage than normal, which is good. We're gonna go up these stairs. Yeah, I was gonna talk about something else, but it's not important. There's another fun guy up here. Hey, hello there, sir. This guy is also really easy to parry. His parries are weirder. Ow, I'm being wrecked by him though. Guys, it's really easy, I swear. Oh, blue tier serving, see? See how the little purple thing over there? I could have parried that. Oh, I see how I like did it, but I didn't like. Oh, there it is. The timing for that parry is just so weird. When he does that, called a golf swing attack. Yeah, like that. I can do it pretty much any time after he starts, and it'll work. So the reason why I killed the two, these two Black Knights, is because I really wanted the Titanite chunk. Titanite chunks. They're very rare, and you need them. I'm gonna use them for later on in the game. The souls they only gave like 800 souls, and they also have a small chance to drop their weapon. So I was kind of hoping maybe they drop their weapon. I could use those because those are really good weapons. See that boar? I'm just doing this to zoom in to kind of get a better view of what I want you guys to be looking at. The boar looks pretty scary. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna run right by him. Oh, it didn't work. Houston, we have a problem. Down the stairs. Like I said before, you want to be below people. It's very helpful when you're on a staircase. So, there's a guy there and there. So I run up, and then I run back down the hallway. These guys are not too hard, but they can, if a lot of them get you, then it can be difficult because they have an attack that's very fast and all chained together, so they can just wreck you. Like, you can't even put up your shield because they're hitting you so much. Like, so if two of them get you doing that, or like just wailing on you at the same time, it's really bad. So you gotta be careful. So see how that first guy had a really delayed swing? If I had let him hit me, he would have started doing what I just talked about. I don't want to get wrecked, so I'm not gonna let them hit me. But that's what it would have been, and it would have been no fun for anyone. No fun. None of it. Here's another fog wall. And like I said before, it immediately dissipates, which means that this is not a boss area. Okay. Everyone be very quiet. I'm gonna two-hand my weapon. We're gonna sneak up on him. It didn't work. I didn't get the backstab, but we killed him anyway. Night shield. If I press the X button once, you can see on the right, see how it has, everything about this shield is worse. So, here I have 100% physical block, 30% block of magic attacks, 70% block of fire, 50 of light, you can see it. And there's all the red just means it's worse. Stability is how much stamina is taken away when you block an attack. I don't know what LFHV stands for, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Sounds like someone's sleeping. What the heck? Oh, that's the boar. I've not played this game with headphones on ever before. It's really changes a lot. And people who have played this game before, I don't think there's any in chat, or any people like who have played this game before who are watching, but you can go up and around the board, and I'll show you in a sec. And it's much easier and less risky than what I just did. But I wanted to get that mystery key that we picked up. Mystery key. Appears to be a basic prison cell key. Basic. Basic, bitch. Anyway. You can have, I mean, you can't have mine, Aiden, but you can get your own. It's only like $20 on Steam, maybe. So I could have run up onto this, that bridge thing, and then gotten past this gate, because this guy was standing over there, and then when he saw me, he ran over and closed the gate. Yeah. So you can run by, but I wanted to get the mystery key. Gotta be careful, because if you walk too close to that door, you can aggro that guy. I don't wanna. Aggro meaning make him aggressive towards me. Make him mad at me and want to kill me, because I don't know, I'm ugly. I am pretty ugly. Oh, no, I'm gonna get hit. There we go. Two-handing a weapon, like I said, it lets you have more strength. So with scaling, it means you're definitely dealing more damage if it has strength scaling. But even if a weapon doesn't have strength scaling, the attacks that you do when you two-hand it will always be different from normal. The gimmick with this guy is, like, right now he looks pretty easy, but if if you're too close to him, then he'll do a follow-up attack. And that's the goal, is that he's trying to get you close. And he actually just tricked. Oh, no, you don't. Man. Yeah. Got him. Titanite shard. We're just gonna run over here real quick and grab this thing. Firekeeper soul. We're gonna not worry about that right now. For a little while. We're not just good. Oh, you don't know what a Firekeeper soul. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna come down here. Do I have any other? I have one large soul. A Firekeeper soul is not at all like the other ones, like the other souls that I can pop. It's not. Don't do that. If you ever play this game, don't just pop it. That don't. No, that's not what you want. So right now you can hear a hammer banging, and it's a smith. It's a smith guy. We're gonna talk to him because he's a friendly friend.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Okay. Well, I can learn a gesture. A gesture. So, Titanite shards are what you use to upgrade weapons. You need Titanite shards. I'll buy 3, and then you go down to reinforce. And when I go down to, I want to upgrade the claymore. It tells me how many Titanite shards I need and how many souls I need to upgrade the weapon. So I'm gonna do it. Oh, see? So it was 1, 1, and then it required 2. I'm only gonna upgrade 3 times right now because I don't have. You see, I'm already at 200 souls. It's not. Follower? Oh, we're also gonna talk to him.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect. Hey?
Who betrayed you? Who betrayed you? Who hurt you like this?
There are 2 types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself.
He swore.
But ascension
I'm telling.
is a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
How is that crossbow standing up? Oh! Andre is one of the few NPCs that moves his mouth when he talks.
You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow.
Oh, thanks, Andre.
Whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Thanks, Andre. He likes me. Alright. That's all the dialogue right now.
Don't get yourself killed.
Neither of us want to see you go hollow. He talked about durability. As you can see down in the right of the weapon, the durability as you use it, that will go down. You automatically repair a weapon when you upgrade it like I just did. And you can, like he said, repairing is really easy. You can do it on your own. Okay, we're not gonna do any of that. We're not gonna worry about that right now, okay? Okay. So the Titanite shards that he was selling and that I picked one up from the body, that gets your weapon to +5. So every time you upgrade a weapon, its base damage goes up. And at certain points of upgrading it, the scaling will also go up. So, I mean, I forgot to compare it. I'm sorry, but it's dealing more damage now than it was before. That's all you need to know. You want to be below people on staircases. You always do better if you're below them. I just can't iterate that enough. You don't want to be above them. They'll have the advantage. So this guy is called the Channeler. As you can see, he's shooting some blue junk at me. That's spells called. We'll just say it's a spell. We won't worry about what kind of spell it is or anything like that. Monster kill. Did you hear that sound? You see this aura around him? What he just did, he did his, he does a little dance with his trident, and that gives everyone around him, all of those hollows, which I already killed, but he hadn't done yet, and himself a buff, so they deal more damage. This area of the game can be very challenging, because if you're walking up and he sees you, and he just immediately buffs all the hollows, they deal insane damage. It's not fair. And because you're probably low level, there's no way for you to be able to... If you start taking damage, you're probably gonna die. But I was really lucky there. He decided to shoot spells at me even when he knew there was no way to get me. Well, he didn't know. The AI was crapping out. Hey, this guy in a cell. He probably did something bad to get in the cell, but we're gonna talk to him, see what his story is.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Uh-huh. Why not? He seems like a nice guy. That's what the mystery key opens. BT dubs.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Kari. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Guys, I think he's totally trustable. Do you have anything else to say?
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Okay. Yeah, he's totally nothing suspicious at all. Who would even suggest that there was something suspicious going on with him? Nah, there's no suspicions here. None at all. Why would there need to be any? It's fine. So, there's an elevator here. Hidden path ahead. Shortcut. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Guess where it goes. No reason to be suspicious of that guy at all. Nah. Back down to Firelink. So now we have a shortcut. We did all that work. Now we can go there very quickly. So what I'm gonna do is show you. We picked up the Firekeeper soul before. Each Firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of her bonfire, and a draw for the humanity which is offered to her. Her soul is gnawed by infinite humanity and can boost the power of precious Estus Flask. It can be used to gain humanity and restore HP at the cost of losing the Firekeeper's soul to reinforce his Estus Flask. Basically... Oh, look, there he is. This lady... She's the Firekeeper. What you do is you oh, she can't speak. You give her a Firekeeper soul, and now the Estus Flask will heal me more than it did before. That's good. Hey, guy.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please accept it.
Oh, thanks, sir.
I'm grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
I'm pretty positive that literally every NPC laughs, like some creepy laugh like that when you talk. It's like, it's not particular people, it's just everyone. I don't know.
By the Lords, your face. Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity
We're not killing him.
than they know what
No.
to do with. Now, Who do you imagine will make the best use of it?
Do you have anything? It's kind of...
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Okay, that's all he has to say right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys. You guys! Aren't I so beautiful? Look at my beautiful face. So, being human has several benefits that you'll see. Also has some downsides, which hopefully we won't have to experience, but it is potential that we will. Oh, I'm gonna do, actually, there's something I'm gonna do on purpose that's not bad, but will look bad later. We're not killing him. Oh, clipping! My shield is in the wall. That's funny. I could upgrade my sword more, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. So see, this guy's back. Come on then. It went so well before. There we go. Oh, see? You see how his soul was like black when it came to me and I got a humanity? That's, I don't know why, but I don't know if it's like a particular number or something. It's random. It's a thing that happens. Okay. Get wrecked. Now I don't have to worry about the channeler buffing them. You didn't really see it happen before, but it is a rather large threat when they are buffed. But they're pretty easy when they're not buffed. I like the I like using the big stabby attack. Wait, let's see. Clipping! Clip, wait, come on. Oh, there it is, there's one. Come on. Oh, kicking the corpse. Soccer. Corpse soccer. Okay, so before Solaire was talking about jolly cooperation. And we'll get to see some of that. And there he is. And here's another one. It's Brilliant Aura. It's Night Solaire. Hello, friend. So, you can use this White Satin Soap Zone. Oh my god. 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 Oh my god, guys. This is what I was talking about before. Oh my gosh, this is... Okay. So that's another real-world person. And they are trying to make me have a bad day. that really sucks. So let it be known that I didn't die to the game. I died to another person who invaded me. And as you saw, like, Lautrec and Solaire immediately started to kill her. He was an enemy. So you can join a covenant. You can use these cracked red eye orbs to invade people. The thing with invasion and summoning in any online play is that you have to be within a certain range of soul level. I think it's like 20 or 30. So what that person most likely did is they started the game and they leveled up very little. They knew the game. They got that, as you saw, he used a spell. They went to a late area early on, and they were able to wreck me. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but it could. It very well could. Yeah. So I went human again. Used one of my humanities, because I want to summon Lautrec and Solaire for this fight. Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 Okay. That was no fun. I actually could have, if I walked through the boss, that fog up there, that's because there's a boss fight coming. There's a boss fight coming up. It actually sends any invaders back. So I could have just done that, but I wanted to fight him. Her. I think it was a her. So I'm summoning the same guys again. For a second I actually thought Lautrec was attacking Solaire. It was like, oh, he doesn't like him. No. Just attacking the invader. Because he knew the invader was going to come. Praise the sun. Let's go! Let's get him. So, I stopped talking. Sorry. This boss fight is really easy if you have both these guys summoned. A note. You can, if I heal with Estus, it also heals them. Oops. Every creature, gargoyles, drakes, dragons, they're sort of like, you know, all in that sort of family of creature in this game, you can cut their tail off and get a weapon. So that was the Gargoyle Tail Axe. I'm not going to use it because it's not very good. This Claymore is more than sufficient for my purposes, but you could choose to use it. You don't automatically get it. You have to specifically attack their tail. Yeah, slice tail off the Gargoyle Bell of Awakening. Or patrolling in Anor Londo. That's Bronze Battle Axe. Oh! This is really funny. It like curves. You see how it's curving? We're not gonna use it. We don't even have enough dexterity to use it, and we're not gonna level up dexterity. Ding dong, bing bong. Ding dong, bing bong. Is anything gonna happen? I did it. La di da di da. Oh, I didn't. Andre gave us hurrah. That's the one you learned from Andre. There's a guy here. Hi, guy.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Careem, the Park. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Oh, actually, that's a fun gesture. So you know how I didn't kill any. Oh yeah, I killed that guy. So I can request that. See, it's 8,000 souls. Oh, that's like most of my souls. I'm not gonna do that. But there's certain like progressions of characters in the game where if you won't be able to do something if they're mad at you. Because like if you hit someone enough, they get mad at you, and then you can come to this guy and request absolution, and they won't be mad at you anymore. We're gonna purchase one of these. Don't worry about it. We can't talk to him anymore.
It is only human to commit a sin.
Listen to this laugh. So creepy. So creepy. I'm saying a lot. I'm gonna finish upgrading my Claymore. So I'm gonna get it to +5. And then we're gonna go on to the next area. We rung one Bell of Awakening. Only one more to go, right? Right? It's like, we're like halfway done with the game already. It's so easy. Right? It's not that easy. There's a lot more to the game. Don't be fooled by my sarcasm. Question? I see what is answer. What is question? The goal of this stream is for me to show people this game, Dark Souls, and to talk about the lore of the game. Because in this game, the lore is very hidden and hard to figure out. So I wanted to show some of it. But this, so there's going to be not many, but several more episodes, or insult, whatever you want to call them. And I just want, but this set of streams is sort of like a walkthrough. That's all I really want to be. Maybe if this isn't fun or not interesting to watch, maybe that's why you're asking. If that's why you're asking, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, you know, I know there's a lot of people I know who haven't played this game. I'm trying to show off the whole game, so which takes some time. So you might be some parts that aren't super interesting. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's like a walkthrough. I showed, trying to show that you can get through the game without much work. A lot of people say, "Oh, this game is so hard." No, it's not. Oh, you're trying to reassure me. There's a 30-second delay. So like I was talking and you were already typing, but whatevs. Okay, quick question. Can you hear the air conditioner that's running behind me? It's rather loud. I can't hear it because I'm wearing headphones, but I'm just asking if that's something you can hear right now, if that's bothering you. If you don't hear it, that's great. No, you can't? Okay, good. The giant crow's over there. If you wanted to know what was making that sound, it's just a giant crow. Oh, let's go over here. This looks like it opens. And someone's asleep underneath it. And they're called Two Bells of Awakening. Isn't that interesting?
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
I wonder if he has anything else to say.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons?
I do.
You better find a smith box soon. Unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
I don't think you really need to buy smith boxes in this game. You can if you want to.
What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there? No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it.
You can just keep going back to the blacksmiths to get upgrades instead.
Well, what are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply crestfallen.
Is that all he has to say? I'm just gonna check.
How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up?
What?
You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the Undead Burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow.
There's someone out there.
Hmm? What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Okay. I'm also gonna talk to Lautrec. I don't know if he has anything else to say.
Well, where have you been? I'm glad to see you're safe. Have you heard of Trusty Patches? If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide.
Huh. Trusty Patches? Doesn't sound so trusty.
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky.
Oh, that's the same thing he said before. Alright, he has nothing new to say. And then there's Petrus. I don't think he's gonna have anything new to say either. But I'll talk to him.
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? I'm afraid that may be...
Okay.
Come again.
I was just checking to see if, I guess I just completely missed that. I won't be able to know what else he was gonna say if I said yes to him before. Oh. Use Homeward Bone, go back to the last bonfire you rested at. I did not rest at Firelink because I wanted to start off here, and I wanted to save time walking, going on the elevator. Wouldn't have been that much time, but whatever. There's nothing else. No, there's nothing else I want to do. Oh! Almost forgot about something, guys. Shh, don't worry about that. Shh, you don't know what don't worry. I almost forgot about this. This is very important. Well, it's not super important, but it's pretty important. Who's this? He looks like an onion.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge. No matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So, here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Everyone laughs at the end. I don't know why. They're happy people.
Still closed. Still closed. Still closed. Still closed.
Okay. Tasty. Onions. Onions have layers. Wait. Wait. Can't hear. Oh. Okay. I just wanted to test that sound of his hammer. Ah, walls. So, been streaming for almost 2 hours now. We should be able to get halfway through the game. Maybe less, probably less. If I'm gonna be streaming till 10, so another 2 hours. If you'd like to stay. I know where the next area is because that. Open the narrow leading below, because he said that who said it? The crestfallen guy said that I need to go down, so I'm gonna go down in the basement. And I know this, you wouldn't know about this without, like, knowing. I don't know how you would figure this out without looking it up. It's kind of confusing, but that's okay. So we're gonna open this gate, and we are going to face the boar with confidence. We can kill the boar. Ow. This boar is wearing a lot of armor. Ow. The boar. That did not go well. Did not go as planned. We're gonna keep going at it. We're gonna keep trying. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Faith, hope. I don't know. Same thing. You can backstab this guy really easily because he's shooting the arrow and he doesn't stop. Like, you're really close to him, but he keeps shooting the arrow or crossbow, whatever. He's just stupid. These guys are called boulders. B-A-L-D-E-R. Boulders. If you wanted to know. If you saw there was like a moment where he like realized I was behind him and he was about to turn around, but I still got the chance to backstab him. It's like a really short window because you have to get really close behind them to backstab, and if you're making noise and they know you're there, so they turn around. They're like, who's that? Who's behind me? But you get a chance to hit them. Someone rang the bell. That did not hit him. There we go. Now it's just you and me, boar. There we go. Up the butt. You see how easy that was? So that boar, there's like a hole in his armor at his butt. So if you can get behind him and backstab him, you deal a bunch of damage. But everywhere else on his body, he's wearing a ton of armor and you can't deal a lot of damage. That's just how it works. So we want to be on the other side of this bridge. But there's a drake. So we don't worry about these guys. Just keep running. Just keep running. 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 There he is. Now you might remember me saying before that every creature, every boss that's in any way similar to a dragon, or so drake, gargoyle, you can cut off his tail. So we are going to cut off this guy's tail. I missed. This is catastrophic. Reset.